Hi everyone, this is Rick Barnett from Barnett Financial and Tax, and I just wanted to talk to you for a minute about the upcoming tax sunset that is part of the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that lowered the tax brackets and made some changes in the tax code that for some lowered your taxable income and for others possibly raised it. But the vast majority of the people, as a result of this tax cut, received more favorable outcomes in their tax returns over the last few years. And so as these are set to expire at the end of 2025, we are trying to prepare our friends and clients for this upcoming situation. And so I just want to talk briefly with you about some things to be considering and thinking about as you plan for your future. Again, since we as a company work with people who are pre-retirement and those who are already retired, we're looking to always maximize income and reduce ultimately the taxable amount of taxes you pay and the taxable income you have. So just some of these thoughts will be helpful to you, I believe. As a result of this tax cut that happened in 2017, the brackets were lowered, and then as a result, for many people, that helped you with your tax return and ultimately how much money you got back or how much you ultimately had to pay as a result of that tax return over these years. But we know for sure that as a result of these expiring in 2025, the standard deduction is going to go back to what it was previously. So basically that standard deduction doubled. So those who possibly were itemizing, now we're taking the standard deduction because that was higher. So you're going to have to go back to evaluating this to determine, is it more beneficial to me to be taking the standard deduction or go back to itemizing on my tax return? So we know the standard deduction is getting cut in half basically. So this could have a profound impact on the amount of taxes you pay. And we really want to look ahead to see what will happen in 2026 as a result of this. So we're trying to look forward and see how this will impact your ultimate amount of taxes you will pay. The child tax credit is going to go away. For many, those people who have children 18 and younger were receiving a credit and it was reducing their taxable income. Well, this allowance is going to expire again at the end of 2025. So we're trying to get out ahead of this and plan in the future. There's a lot of uncertainty as a result because we don't know what Congress is going to do. We don't know if they're going to extend it, they're going to alter it, or it's just going to expire and that's going to be done with it. I think the best case scenario is it expires and we go back to the old tax rates, the tax brackets, those higher tax brackets. So we've got to have a plan in place ahead of time to determine how this is going to impact us so we can make some changes in the way we're doing things right now to keep our taxes to the lowest possible level. We know they're happening, we know they're expiring. The question is, are you prepared for these changes? And so my best advice I can get to you is work with a professional advisor. Barnett Financial and Tax has been around for nearly 35 years, over 3 decades, working with people on their planning, the investments, taxes. And so if you're not already working with us, we encourage the opportunity to give us a call, to have a visit with us. That can be on the phone. We can meet in person at one of our offices. You can reach us at 1-800-425-7044, or you can go to my team at bftwealth.com. Again, that's my team, one word, at bftwealth.com, because we need to be considering the changes that is going to occur as a result of the expiration of this Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017. They end at 2025, and so starting in 2026, the brackets will go back up. The child tax credit is going to go away. The standard deduction is going to go back to the original number, which was basically half of what it is today. And so there are many provisions within the tax code that we just need to work with. Again, we've been working with clients for 3 decades, talking about these things, with the end goal being how do we keep more money in our pocket by making sure we make great decisions around all the financial things that are going on in your life to make things work ultimately best for your family and generations to come. So thanks for your time this morning. Look forward to talking to you soon.